you even lift, bro? Gains for days, bro!
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. That was my roommate Joey. Give this a like if you think he did better than DiCaprio in The Revenant. Today I want to address the facts about lifting for weight loss. We live in a world where strength training and conditioning are very much considered essential to lose weight. Society is oversaturated with pictures of roided up bodybuilders and bikini models and myths about how much protein that we need. Which I'll explain in another video. However, the new consensus which I've been finding says that weight loss is about 80% diet and 20% exercise. The problem I have with this figure is that it means that you cannot hit 100% of your goal strictly by dieting. So the short answer is you don't need to go to the gym, you don't need to pick up a weight, you don't need to ride a bike in order to hit your weight loss goal. So a lot of you are hearing this probably thinking, great, I don't have to go to the gym. But you should be asking yourself, should you go to the gym? So exercise is a great way to shed more calories because exercise burns calories no matter if you're lifting really, really heavy or if you're running for a really, really long time at a low pace. It's a way to increase the amount of calories while you're in a caloric deficit because the main way to lose weight is to be in a caloric deficit, meaning you're eating less than you're supposed to, and any exercise you do is taking off more calories. So that means that you can replace those lost calories with a little extra food, which is great because dieting can be really tough. So chances are you want to go from fat to fit, not just from thick to a stick. So I found this article on ShapeFit from a nutrition specialist and personal trainer. I'll link it down in the description below. She talks about your BMR, that's your basic metabolic rate. And it's how many calories your body needs to do just basic functions, respiration, going to the bathroom, circulation, basically just things that you could do while laying still all day long. That's the minimum amount your body needs. Now, in order to determine your BMR, there's a few other factors you have to take into account. Your age is really important, your current weight, because the more you weigh, technically the more you're supposed to eat. Your body fat percentage, that's definitely important. Your genetics, your gender, and how active you are on a daily basis. Now, why am I talking about BMR if I'm talking about it in terms of diet? Increasing lean muscle mass can increase your BMR, meaning it'll increase the rate at which your body burns calories. So if muscle weighs more than fat, and weighing more means you burn more calories, then putting on muscle means that you'll burn even more calories than you do when you're overweight, meaning you can increase the amount of calories you eat because you'll continue burning more. If you're new to the gym, one of the things you've probably heard is that cardio is the best way to go. You don't even have to pick up a weight, you just need to get on a treadmill or a track and burn those calories off. And that's the best way to do it, right? Wrong. Now, I'm not knocking cardio, but we need to define exactly what cardio means first. So cardio is just short for cardiovascular activity. Cardiovascular activity means that it puts somewhat of a strain on the heart. It works the heart. Your heart is a muscle too. So any form of exercise is technically cardiovascular to a certain degree. What most people mean when they say cardio is low intensity exercises. Basically anything that you could do for a long amount of time with relative ease. So that could be walking, jogging, lifting a low amount of weight over a high amount of reps. That's called muscular endurance training. Why isn't cardio the best way? Because it's low intensity, your body basically returns to its normal BMR shortly after you have finished the workout. So you only burn an immediate amount of calories, where if you're doing high intensity, your heart rate will stay up and you'll continue to burn calories throughout the day. So you kind of get more bang for your buck. You know, you may not burn as much immediate calories, but you'll continue to burn more. The other thing is because cardio is low intensity, your body thinks, great, I can burn from my fat storage. Your fat a lot of times helps to support a bit of your muscle mass. So if you're burning directly from fat, you're probably also burning a little bit of muscle tissue. It may not be a substantial amount, but as I mentioned, putting on lean muscle mass means that you will burn more calories. So if you're burning that muscle off, you're not going to be burning as much calories overall. This doesn't mean you shouldn't do cardio. Personally, I really love cardio. I love going on a nice long run. I find it relaxing. What you should probably aim to do is muscular hypertrophy. So what that means is more medium intensity exercises. If you're weightlifting, this will mean doing about 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets, maybe 2 of most of your exercises, and each set will increase in weight, so it'll be more difficult, and by the end of the 3rd set, it should be nearly impossible to finish. So what this will do is it'll increase your lean muscle mass. It's really good for lean muscle growth. What bodybuilders do is strength training. So strength training is any amount of short burst exercise of high intensity. So if you're weightlifting, this could be 4 sets of like 4 to 6 reps of, the bench press, or it could be getting on a bike and doing, biking as hard as you can for 30 seconds, then cooling down for another 30, and biking as hard as you can for 30 seconds, doing that over like 10 minutes or so. So you can definitely do strength training while trying to lose weight. As a matter of fact, I would encourage doing more strength training than the amount of cardio you're doing. Maybe do 1 to 2 days a week of cardio and do 3 to 4 days a week of strength training if you're a beginner. If you're not, you can do even more than this. A lot of people, girls in particular, are worried about, just getting really huge. And if you're putting on muscle mass, chances are your body's also putting on a little bit of fat to support that muscle mass. And if you're trying to lose weight, which really means that you're trying to lose fat. So strength training doesn't sound that great either. However, it will change your physique. And as I mentioned, having more muscle burns more calories. Now, if your body is adding a little fat, it's adding the fat that it needs. And your muscle, which is burning more calories, is going to burn away some of the more stubborn fat that you don't want. So it might take a little longer to get to your goal if you're just doing strength training. However, overall, your shape will just be better. If you're weighing in at 200 pounds and you only end up losing 10 pounds of fat and you want to lose 30 pounds, you might lose the 10 pounds and, see a significant difference and feel that you look so much better. And that'll be because that you may have lost more than 10 pounds of fat and you put on a certain amount of muscle, so your body just looks way better. I definitely recommend increasing the amount of strength training you do as you get closer to your weight loss goal. So you can probably start off a little more cardio intense in the very beginning, but increase the difficulty of everything you're doing. And towards the end, you should be doing more strength training than cardio. What this will allow, it'll allow you to increase your required caloric intake, which is important because the smaller you are, the less calories your body needs to sustain itself. So technically, as you lose weight, you have to continue cutting calories. And chances are you're already under eating in the first place. You don't want to keep cutting calories. So you do strength training. You'll be hungrier more because your body will require more calories. You get to eat more. Now, some people figure that a split combination of cardio and strength training is the best way to go. I really don't recommend this because I did it for years and it kind of just allowed me to spin my wheels. You're burning the muscle mass that you're doing in strength training, and so you're not really going anywhere. You're burning a medium amount of calories, then you're putting on muscle, but you're doing this exercise which is burning off some of that muscle. And in the long run, it won't get you nearly as far as you want to go. You might lose a few pounds, and that's it. And you'll definitely end up overeating because you're burning off an immediate amount of calories. You're probably burning off 300, 400 calories if you're jogging for 30, 40 minutes. And then, you go and you lift weights and your body's burning more, and it just creates a huge amount of hunger. And if you're eating in a caloric deficit, one of two things will happen. You'll end up binge eating, or your body will burn out and you'll just collapse. So again, you can be a little more cardio intense at the beginning, but definitely keep strength training in your program. I found a good article that explains the 3 types of weight training, so I will leave that in the description below. So now you may have watched this video and thought to yourself, Brian, you said right in the beginning that dieting is 100% the way to get to your weight goals, so why am I watching this video about exercise? Well, the main thing that I want to emphasize is that exercise is really important. I've been exercising for about 8 years now, and the first time that I lost a whole bunch of weight, I lost about 45 pounds in high school. It really helped me get to where I wanted to go, and I felt great, and I loved exercise. It also helps fight aging, but I'll talk about that a little more in another video when I've done a little more research. Just realize that losing all your weight in the kitchen does not mean you'll look sculpted, and it does not mean you'll get to your goals super fast, because dieting is the really hard part. Exercise is honestly the easier part of trying to lose weight, and it'll help you get to your goal faster. It'll make things a lot easier in the kitchen if you get to eat a little extra. Next time we meet, I'll talk about dieting for weight loss. My next video will be out next Friday. I'm going to do videos once a week, every Friday. So to get more videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching if you've watched all the way to the end, and have an awesome day.